If you're replanning to buy a camper van and you restuck choosing between the Mercedes Sprinter and the Ford Transit, you're definitely not alone. These are the two most popular vans used for van life and camper conversions in the United States. And choosing the wrong one can easily cost you thousands of dollars in the long run. Some people swear by the luxury and smooth drive of the Sprinter, while others say the Ford Transit is the smartest and most practical choice. In this video, I'm going to break everything down in a simple, real-world way so that by the time you finish watching, you'll know exactly which van fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your travel goals. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about camper vans, van life, road trips, and honest vehicle comparisons to help you make better decisions. Today's video is a full, in-depth comparison between the Mercedes Sprinter and the Ford Transit, specifically from a camper van point of view. We're going to talk about how they drive on long road trips, how comfortable they really are to live in, which one is easier and cheaper to convert into a camper, and what ownership looks like when it comes to maintenance, repairs, and long-term costs. I'll also cover pricing and resale value because that's something a lot of people overlook before buying. So, if you're seriously thinking about starting van life or upgrading your current setup, make sure you watch this video till the end because it could save you a lot of money, time, and headaches down the road. Chapter 1. Basic overview when it comes to camper vans in the United States. The Mercedes Sprinter and the Ford Transit dominate the market, and for good reason. The Mercedes Sprinter is often seen as the premium option. It has a strong reputation for build quality, long-distance comfort, and a more refined driving experience. Many high-end campervan companies choose the Sprinter as their base because it naturally fits a luxury image. On the other hand, the Ford Transit represents practicality and value. It's an American-built van designed to be versatile, affordable, and easy to live with on a daily basis. Both vans are available in multiple lengths and roof heights, which makes them ideal for camper conversions. Whether you're planning a simple weekend camper or a full-time van life build, both platforms can handle it. The real difference comes down to philosophy. The Sprinter focuses on premium engineering and efficiency, while the Transit focuses on accessibility and flexibility. Understanding this basic difference is important because it affects everything else, from cost to maintenance to long-term ownership. Neither van is bad, they're just built for different types of buyers and travel styles. Chapter 2. Engine and performance is a major factor when choosing a camper van, especially if you plan on long road trips or carrying a heavy build. The Mercedes Sprinter is best known for its diesel engines, which are designed for efficiency and durability. On highways, the Sprinter feels very smooth and stable, making it a great choice for long-distance travel. Diesel engines also tend to offer better fuel economy, which can really add up when you're driving thousands of miles every year. The Ford Transit, however, offers more variety. It comes with both gasoline and diesel engine options, giving buyers more flexibility depending on their needs. The gas engine is especially popular because it is cheaper upfront and easier to maintain in the US. In city driving and stop-and-go traffic, many people feel the Transit is more responsive and easier to handle. When fully loaded with a camper build, both vans perform well, but the Transit often feels more powerful off the line. At the end of the day, Sprinter is more focused on efficient cruising, while Transit is more about versatility and everyday drivability. Chapter 3 Camper Conversion and Space for Camper Conversions. Interior space and layout flexibility matter more than almost anything else. The Mercedes Sprinter is famous for its high roof option, which allows most people to stand fully upright inside the van. Its tall and narrow design gives it a very clean vertical interior that works extremely well for premium camper layouts. Many professional builders prefer the Sprinter because it looks modern and feels purpose-built for van life. The Ford Transit, however, offers more overall flexibility. It comes in multiple lengths and roof heights, including a high roof that also allows full standing room. One big advantage of the Transit is its wider interior, which can make bed placement and storage solutions easier. This is especially helpful for DIY builders who want a simpler layout without complex custom work. Another important factor is cost. Because Transits are more common and cheaper, many first-time van lifers choose them for conversions. You can build a very comfortable camper in either van, but Sprinter conversions usually lean toward luxury, while Transit builds are often more practical and budget-conscious. Chapter 4 Interior comfort and driving experience. Living in a camper van means comfort matters, both while driving and while parked. The Mercedes Sprinter clearly has an edge when it comes to interior refinement. The dashboard feels more modern, the cabin is quieter at highway speeds, and the overall driving experience feels more polished. Long hours behind the wheel feel less tiring, which is a big advantage for full-time travelers. The Ford Transit's interior is more basic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's designed to be functional and durable, rather than luxurious. The controls are simple, visibility is excellent, and many drivers find the seating position very comfortable for daily use. The Transit also feels easier to maneuver in tight spaces, especially in cities or crowded campgrounds. From a living perspective, both vans can be equally comfortable once converted. Comfort mostly depends on the quality of the build, insulation, and layout. However, if you care a lot about driving comfort and a premium feel, the Sprinter stands out. If you prefer simplicity and ease of use, the Transit delivers exactly that, without unnecessary complexity. Chapter 5 Maintenance, Reliability, and ownership. Maintenance is one of the most important factors people underestimate when choosing a camper van. The Mercedes Sprinter, while reliable, can be expensive to maintain. Repairs often require specialized tools and Mercedes-certified service centers, which are not always easy to find, especially in remote areas. Parts and labor costs are also higher, which can add stress during long trips. The Ford Transit shines in this area. One of its biggest advantages is how easy it is to service in the United States. Ford dealerships and mechanics are everywhere, and parts are widely available and affordable. This makes a huge difference for van lifers who travel across states and don't want to worry about breakdowns or long repair delays. In terms of reliability, both vans perform well if properly maintained. The key difference is ownership experience. Sprinter ownership often feels more premium but comes with higher responsibility and cost. Transit ownership feels simpler and more forgiving, especially for first-time van owners. For many people, this alone is enough to choose the Transit over the Sprinter. Chapter 6. Price, resale value, and final thoughts. Price is often the deciding factor for many buyers. The Mercedes Sprinter is more expensive upfront, especially when you add options. However, it holds its value extremely well. Even older Sprinters with high mileage can sell for strong prices, which makes them attractive for people thinking long-term. The Ford Transit is more affordable to buy and cheaper to convert, making it a favorite for budget-conscious van lifers. While its resale value isn't as high as the Sprinters, the lower upfront and maintenance costs often balance things out. For many people, the Transit simply makes more financial sense. In the end, the choice comes down to priorities. If you want a premium feel, excellent highway comfort, and strong resale value, the Mercedes Sprinter is a great option. If you want affordability, easy maintenance, and a stress-free ownership experience, the Ford Transit is hard to beat. Both vans can support an amazing van life. The best one is the one that fits your lifestyle and budget. So now that we've looked at everything side by side, it really comes down to what matters most to you and how you plan to use your camper van. Both the Mercedes Sprinter and the Ford Transit are excellent platforms, and both are proven choices for van life in the United States. The Sprinter clearly stands out when it comes to premium feel, smooth long-distance driving, and strong resale value. It's a great option for people who plan to travel long distances, want a more refined driving experience, and don't mind higher maintenance costs in exchange for luxury and efficiency. The Ford Transit, on the other hand, is all about practicality. It's more affordable to buy, easier to maintain, and simpler to repair almost anywhere in the country. For first-time van lifers, DIY builders, or anyone who wants a reliable camper without added stress, the Transit often makes more sense. It gives you flexibility, peace of mind, and great value for your money. At the end of the day, there is no wrong choice here. The best camper van is the one that fits your lifestyle, your travel goals, and your budget. Let me know in the comments which one you would choose, the Mercedes Sprinter or the Ford Transit, and why. If this video helped you, don't forget to like it. Share it with someone planning van life, and subscribe to the channel for more campervan content.